This is a question from computer graphics. Consider a triangle PQR with the coordinates P00, Q22 and R104. If this triangle is to be magnified to 4 times its size while keeping the coordinate R10,4 fixed, then the coordinates of the magnified triangle is what? So let's first draw the initial triangle. This is the basic coordinate system. So assume 00 here. So this is P. Then assume another point, that is Q. Here it is Q 2, 2. Then assume another point here, somewhere around here. This is point R. This is 10, 4. So the triangle will be like this. This is the basic triangle. So P, Q and R. This is the basic triangle. Now we are keeping this point fixed and then we are magnifying these two coordinates to 4 times its size. So what will be the final coordinates? That is the basic question. So to magnify a shape, we can use the principles of scaling and transformation. So we will use scaling principle. So we are scaling these 2 points, this point as well as this point. We'll start with this point P. So P is at coordinate 0, 0. Now the vector RP, or the vector from R to P, this is a fixed point. So this distance R to P, this vector can be calculated as P minus R, which is equal to 0, 0 minus 10, 4, which is equal to minus 10, minus 4. Now we are magnifying it to 4 times. So we get our scaling factor as 4. So we will multiply it and get the result as minus 40, minus 16. Now since this point is fixed 10, 4, we'll add this new coordinate to the existing one. So we'll get our new position for P as R plus 4 times P minus R, which is equal to 10, 4. This is the initial position, plus 4 times this distance, that is minus 10, minus 4, which is equal to minus 30, minus 12. This is one coordinate. So basically the first coordinate, that is we are getting for P. P we can fix it as minus 30, minus 12. It can be either B or D. Now let's see how to calculate the coordinate for point Q. So Q can be calculated as, now the point Q is initially fixed at 2, 2, and the distance from the fixed point R to Q can be calculated as 2, 2 minus 10, 4. This is equal to minus 8, minus 2. Since our scaling factor is 4, we multiply it. So we are getting minus 32, minus 8. Now the new position for the point Q can be calculated as R plus 4 times the particular distance, or we can calculate it as, this can be ignored, plus minus 32, minus 8, which can be equivalent to 10, 4 plus minus 32, minus 8, which is equal to minus 22, minus 4. This is the second coordinate. So initially we are having a coordinate of P as 30, minus 30, minus 12, and Q as minus 22, minus 4. Since R is fixed, we are getting 10, 4. So based on the answers, we can say option B, minus 30, minus 12, then minus 22, 4, then R 10, 4. Option C is the correct answer here.